What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Altcoin Chief, where we talk about crypto and blockchain. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any crypto content for this upcoming bull run. In today's video, we are focusing on decentralized exchanges and decentralized perpetual exchanges, to be precise. So as you know, crypto space has two main pillars. One is a centralized way of doing things, which is trusting counterparties like exchanges or any other centralized applications. This means that when you send your crypto to those entities, they hold it for you. So they are basically the holders of your actual coins. And then you have the decentralized way of doing things, in which you are the owner of your assets at all times. And this translates to both regular exchanges, but also perpetual exchanges. So today's focus will be on 3 decentralized perpetual exchanges, and we'll be discussing the differences and few pros and cons of each one. So we are focusing on probably the most popular decentralized perpetual exchange, that is GMX, which sits at around 500 million market cap. We are also talking about Gains Network, which sits at around 140 million market cap at the time of creating this video. And we are also talking about ApolloX, which is around $16.5 million market cap. And all of these exchanges have a unique way of user experience and also ways that you can earn on the actual platform. So ApolloX supports the BNB Chain currently. We also have GMX that supports both Arbitrum and also Avalanche. And then we have Gains Network, which supports Polygon, Arbitrum, and something that's in practice, which is Mumbai. And that is a testnet of a sub-blockchain of Polygon. So while we're on the topic of Gains Network, as you can see, the user experience is very familiar. It is something that many people would recognize from centralized exchanges. So you have your charting on the left side. You can choose different assets from the drop-down window. You can go long and short on all the assets with leverage. And as we said, these are decentralized options. Therefore, you need to connect your MetaMask wallet. So GMX, very similar story, long, short, and you can also swap directly on GMX between different assets. And the drop-down window is located in a similar position, and as you can see, there are only 4 assets to choose from when it comes to GMX. And then we have our third exchange, that is ApolloX. Similar story again. You have your charting on the left side. You can choose assets. As you can see, there are plenty of assets to choose from, and you can go both short and long on assets with margin of up to 150x. And what's interesting here, you can set take profits and stop losses with a click of a button, and you can edit those fields as you please. So that would be an interesting thing when it comes to traders, because as always, you want to set your take profits and stop losses at different prices. Therefore, having this ability to do it in one click is a very nice addition. We've also got a little fees comparison chart that shows exact fees when it comes to all the exchanges that we talked about today. And these are competitive, but I would say ApolloX has an advantage here. They are also running a trading rewards program of up to $15,000 worth of APX on a daily basis. So that's something interesting for those of you who trade and want to have a chance of getting in that pool. When it comes to liquidity, that's another very important topic when it comes to exchanges. And here is a little comparison chart when it comes to the 3 exchanges that we're talking about today. So ApolloX is based on the APX token, which is their native token, and also ALP, which is their liquidity token, which consists of different assets. You have GMX with similar story, GMX and GLP, and GNS has GDAI Vault with GNS and DAI. When it comes to markets, as you can see, ApolloX has a lot of markets to choose from when it comes to their V1 and V2. GMX, as we said, has a very limited amount of pairs, and GNS sits at around 64 pairs at the time of creating this video. When it comes to DeFi Llama, we can compare TVL rankings, which is also interesting when it comes to growth potential. And as you can see, GMX, as we said, sits at the very top with a huge TVL of 588 million. And as we said, the market cap of GMX is around 500. So market cap to TVL is 0.86 on here. Gains network is interesting because it has 10x less TVL and the market cap is only around 3x less than GMX. So that's something interesting. And also you have ApolloX, which has TVL of 41 million and the market cap, as we said, of ApolloX is around 16. So definitely growth potential when it comes to ApolloX, but also GMX does have a healthy market cap to TVL, I would say. And also, as a user of these platforms, you can earn from the growth of these. And with ApolloX, as you can see, the total APY for staking ALP, as we said, this is the liquidity token, is around 22% at the time of creating this video. GMX is falling short, mainly because there are so many people staking GMX. It's only around 2% at the time of creating this video. This does fluctuate. It does go to 8, 10 sometimes, but on average, from my experience, it is around 6 to 8. And then you have Gains Network, which pays around 10.7 APY. And composition of the ALP, as you can see, is majority of stablecoins, whereas other options do rely heavily, in the example of GMX, on ETH, some stablecoin as well. And Gains, a very similar story. It does consist of crypto token, which is GNS, but also DAI. So in my opinion, decentralized way of doing things is the future, mainly because of all the clampdowns on centralized exchanges, but also the ability to own your tokens at all times. This is key in crypto, and people are losing money by sending tokens to centralized exchanges, and these exchanges do go under, they do get hacked. You hear about it all the time, and people just don't learn. So let me know what you think about the future of perpetual exchanges. Let me know what you think about the free options that we've mentioned today. And also, let me know if I missed anything in this video in the comment section below. This is it for today. I will see you in the next one.